Students, today we will discuss about the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell.
Prokaryotic cell means primitive cell, first valved cell. These are generally small in size, but eukaryotic cell are large in size. Their size is 50 to 100 μm. Nuclear region is poorly defined due to absence of nuclear membrane. There is no nuclear membrane present, but here nuclear membrane is present and nuclear region is poorly dwelled. Poorly dwelled. The nuclear region is well defined or well dwelled in the eukaryotic cell. It contains single chromosome, but it contains more than one chromosome. Nucleolus is absent in this. Nucleolus is present. Cell organelles are absent. Cell organelles are present. Cell division takes place by the fission or budding, asexual reproduction, but cell divide by the mitotic or meiotic division. Examples are the bacteria, blue-green algae, etc. And here the plant and animal cell. If we draw the prokaryotic cell, the cell of the bacteria, then the nucleus is just like this. Note well dwelled. Nucleus not well dwelled without any nuclear membrane, and nucleolus is also poor dwelled or absent, you can say. It will dwell by the fission. It will produce cell can divide by the fission or budding. There is the single chromosome only. This is plasma membrane. Now, eukaryotic cell is the plant cell or animal cell. Here, well-dwelled nucleus is present, nuclear membrane is present, nucleolus is present, chromatin material is present, gene is present, and nucleolus, gene or DNA, chromatin material, and nuclear membrane. This is cytoplasm, large in size, and cell divide by the mitotic or meiotic. This is the cell plate. Here formed the cell plate, and then this cell will break down into the two cell, and this is the nucleus of this cell and this is the nucleus of this cell. Discuss about the process of diffusion and osmosis. Diffusion. It is the movement of the substance from area of higher concentration to the area of lower concentration. It is also the movement of the water from the area of its higher water concentration to the area of lower concentration, but it will occur through the semi-permeable membrane. No need of semi-permeable membrane here, but here need of the semi-permeable membrane. Diffusion takes place in any medium. Osmosis occur in only liquid medium. Osmosis occur only in liquid medium. Diffusing molecule may be solid, liquid or gas, but it involves the movement of only liquid or solvent molecule. Liquid or solvent molecule. In osmosis, you can take the example of resin, kishmish. You have heard when you drop kishmish in water, then they swell up, they show the process of the osmosis. And diffusion, when you add some ink or crystal in the water, then it will spread slowly. Or you can take the example of the agarbatti. When you burn the agarbatti, then the smell or the gases diffuse into the gases present in the room. This is called diffusion. Now here are three different type of the solution. First is hypotonic solution. Hypotonic, if the medium surrounding the cell have a higher water concentration than the cell, if the solution is very dilute, the cell will gain water by osmosis. Example again, kishmish or resin, kismis or resin. Hypertonic solution. If the surrounding medium has a lower concentration of water than the cell, if it is a very concentrated solution, the cell will lose water by osmosis. Here the lower concentration of water than the cell is highly concentrated and outside medium is lower concentrated. When you put your hand for 2-3 hours or more than this time in the water, then your hand show some wrinkles, and this is the example of hypertonic solution. Now the isotonic solution. If the medium surrounding a cell has exactly the same water concentration as the cell, there will be no net movement of the water across the cell membrane. This is called isotonic solution. When the medium surrounding cell has exactly same water concentration as the cell, then the solution is called isotonic solution. Structure of nucleus. It was discovered by the Robert Brown. Robert Brown in 1831. It is the spherical or oval shaped structure and mostly present in the center of the animal cell. It has different parts. It is the normally rounded structure and it covered with a membrane that is called nuclear membrane. This is called nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane. Inside it has a thread-like structure. This is called chromatin material. Chromatin material. Inside it a liquid is filled. This is called nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm. It consists of the liquid called the nucleoplasm. It has the rounded body. This is called nucleolus. Nucleolus. This is called nucleolus. And it has some pore in the outer membrane so that it can transfer the material from cytoplasm to nucleoplasm. This is called nuclear pore. This is nuclear pore. Nuclear membrane, it is the double layered and it has pores called the nuclear pores. These are called the nuclear pores. Inside this is a liquid that is called nucleoplasm. It is homogeneous and granular. It is a dense fluid and have the chromatin material. Chromatin material are the thread-like structure. These are the thread-like structure. It has gene on it. Gene. These genes have, when the cell divide, these chromatin material condense into the rod-like structure. These are called chromosomes. These are called chromosomes. It will change into the rod-like structure. These are called the chromosomes. Nucleolus. It is the rounded structure and inside this structure, inside the nucleus, this is responsible for the transmission of the character. Transmission of the character from parents to offspring. Parents to offspring. It regulates the cell cycle, help in cell division. It regulates the cell cycle and help in cell division. Now cell divide by two process. Mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis and meiosis. It is called equational division. It is called equational division. It is called reductional division. Reductional division. It is called reductional division. Cell division. It divides by mitosis and meiosis. It occurs in the somatic cells. Somatic cells. And it occurs in the reproductive cell. Reproductive cell. Somatic cell means it helps in the growth and development of the body. Growth and development of the body or organism. Means these are the simple cells. Somatic cells are simple cells, and these cells are present in the whole body and help in the growth and development of the organism. It results in the production of gamete. Production of gametes. It helps in the reproduction. Production of gametes. Two daughter cells are formed. Two daughter cells are formed. Two daughter cells are formed. Four daughter cells are formed. In this, four daughter cells are formed. Daughter cell receive equal number of chromosomes. Equal number of chromosomes. But here daughter cell receive half number of chromosomes. Half number of chromosomes. Because half of the from father and half of the from mother, it will become double, but it can carry some mutation or change in the body or some irregularities in the body. That's why by this process, daughter cell receive half number of the chromosome. No crossing over take place. No crossing over. Here crossing over take place. Crossing over take place between the chromosomes. Daughter cells are diploid. Daughter cells are diploid. It has 2n number of chromosomes, but here cells are haploid. It has n number of the chromosome and it has 2n number of the chromosome. Thank you.